Hi everybody, little Friday night project here. Well, it starts Friday night, but whatever. You see all the stuff on the hood? I mean, on the windshield, technically. This is timing belt, water pump, and you know, the whole thing. So this car came in to me, I would say, at least 4 months ago. Yeah, something like that. This is, I believe it's 1989 BMW 325i. It's automatic. Okay, 325i. And, well, I kind of wanted to sell this car shortly after I got it. It had a whole bunch of work done to it, and the person was using it daily. But then I started getting a lot of low bowlers. Low bowlers meaning that they bowling me and they bowling me low. So I'm like a ball and they, you know, kicking me and bouncing me and all that stuff, but basically wasting my time. So I said, you know what the heck? This thing is very interesting in its own way. It's becoming classic, basically. So water pump was leaking, so let me do this. There's gonna be one. Then I'm gonna try to do something about these seats. I already got seats here. So let me see if I can put them in. They are from BMW E30s. I'll show it to you later. And I'll try to do something with the paint because clear is not great on it, you can see. And paint in some spots. Looks like it's being repainted, or I don't know what was done to it. Or maybe it was peeling so bad that they decided to do something. So here we go. A friend of mine, Vasiliy, is gonna do it. He's been helping me a lot. Oh, by the way, and that's the Honda Pilot that we did transmission and some of the interesting things gonna be in the other video. M20B25 engine, which is straight 6, 2.5. I think 168 horsepower. Not easy to work on the car that was sort of neglected. Well, technically it was used every day, but you know, now it's a restoration project, so to speak. All right, so my friend here is working on it. So the timing belt is all installed, all the valves adjusted, new seals, everything's new. Now, this guy right here is working on the thermostat housing. He's cleaning it, he's fixing it. The bolts, 3 bolts broke, and he likes to do his job clean. And this is another BMW that I have in this body shop. I had it sitting here for a while. Well, it's actually coming time to start putting it together. Finish the restoration. You see it was partially started. A bunch of parts inside. The whole thing was stripped. I bought it when it was partially started. Fuel lines were rotted. And fuel pump. There's no working fuel pump is in, but one line burst again. So I have to replace that. I think I'm gonna try to do a small restoration video on this thing later. So this company sent me this kit to try, but they asked me to try it on a different car. So I decided to step it up a little bit. So 2016, 17 Hyundai Sonata. We're gonna try to do low beam LED. All right, well, this is interesting design. I don't know how good it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it out. So fan is built in, driver is built in, 2 chips. Well, it's actually each chip has 6 in it. So let's see how it's gonna work in the projector lens. All right, so this should be pretty simple. Simple, you unscrew the cap, basically just like the bottle. And you put your hand in here, and then you unscrew the bulb. It comes with the adapter and everything. Just the same way, counterclockwise. You pull the bulb out. Pull the bulb out and press the tab, pull the bulb. Very simple. 9005. Then you take another one. See, this one bigger, so you might have to get a dust cap. We'll see in a minute. And then you go like this. Basically, you have to test it too. So you go like this, and then you turn the headlight on. Turn it on. Turn it off. Okay, good. Turn it off. Now we put it back in. So this guy, I'm gonna go blind. Okay, little bit tight to put it in, but it goes in. And basically you have to feel everything. It's difficult to see, but you put it in, you turn it clockwise. All right. Now the best part, the cap goes right on it and closes. That's it. Perfect. Let's see how it looks like in comparison. Headlights. Okay, so you see how yellow this is and how bright white it is. As far as this being bright, it's bright. As far as the pattern, we're gonna see in a minute on the street, on the garage door. So let me do the second one. Okay, so the good part about this car is the battery is not all the way up against the headlight. It's farther away. The same thing. This is how it is in the headlight. You open it this way. You close it this way. Got it? The same thing with the headlight. Thank you, manufacturers, for making these headlights deep enough. And this side is a little bit uncomfortable to get the bulb out, but it's nice to put anything else in there. The same thing with the light bulb. It's like this, the headlight is here, you turn it this way. Sometimes, like on this side, the connector here was a little bit, I couldn't get the bulb out. So I pressed down on the connector, I pushed it down, and then I twisted the bulb and got it out. So now the same thing. Same way, you put it in. The manufacturer made it very convenient. It works right the way it's supposed to. The clip goes like this, clips on, and that's it. But I still tell everybody to try it. Turn it on. Okay, turn it off. It's too damn bright. And then you put everything back in here. Be careful, be gentle. It's actually pretty decent. Okay, and you put it in and you twist it. That's it, putting the cap back on. And now let's back it out and see how it looks. Out. All right, this is the result. I don't know, the pattern is a little weird, but so far that I see, there's a lot more light in the front. I'm gonna do a road test and we're gonna see how it looks like on the road. Because before, in a rainy day or night, whatever, you couldn't see anything. Basically, this light right here is a light that you can see. Before, you could barely see anything. Like if it was on the road, there's no white light on the road at all. It wasn't even visible. Alright, so far I see the sides are a lot brighter now than before. Let's get to the darker road and see how it is. Alright, not bad. Let's open up the hood first. Well, I know, guys, that the hose is in the way, but here you can put your hand in here, turn the bulb counterclockwise, pull it out, press on the button. I call it a button. Pull it out. That's it. Simple as that. Then you take your conversion replacement and put it in there. Just a regular bulb will go. Yeah, I know you can't see it, but there's nothing really to see here. I'm actually not even looking, honestly. Just feeling it, and that's it. Connect your kit to the car and test it. As for the other side, it's a little bit tricky because we have a battery here. So you need to remove the battery. First thing, grab 10mm lone socket. Then you have to undo the terminals. Better if you take a wrench and not a ratchet, of course. Yeah, make sure you don't short anything out. And then pull the battery out. Okay, you see this white piece right here? This is our bulb. You can take the connector out if it's easy for you, or take the whole bulb out by twisting it counterclockwise. The duct here, this thing right here is a little bit in the way, but there's nothing impossible here. Press it and pull it. Okay, light bulb is out. LED kit goes in first. I'm not really looking, but I'm feeling where it goes. Okay, that's in. Then you take the connector. Positive is usually, like if you're looking like this, positive is I think on the left. Okay, and test it. Well, too soon. You know what, like sometimes certain LED kits, they have, well, they're all universal. What you can do is, if it's bouncing around, you take this seal of your bulbs, pull them off, and put the seal right here on top of your LED kit. Then try to put it in. Okay, the LED conversion kit is in. It's way tighter than before. Might have to go back to the other side again and do the same thing just to make sure. But in order to test it, you have to put the battery in, or put a battery booster if you have one. I'm lazy today. I'm just going to do this. I mean, I'm putting the battery in. Don't need to secure it, but you can put the terminals on. I'm going to show you the result in just a second. I had to switch the polarities in my situation. Alright, the battery's in. There you go. Works good. Well, here we are. I mean, really makes a difference with those clear headlights now. Alright, ask questions and make any comment you want. Thank you. So, we had to do some modifications or restoration to the headlights of this car. You see how nice and smooth that is? Yeah, total length refinish. As you can see inside, it's still dirty, but the outside is clear, like a brand new car. If you're interested in this process, just comment below and I will make a whole video just about that.